Hello? Okay, I think we're good now. Alright, I think we're good. Alright. Hi. Hello. Hello. I'm Tiberious Vanderfield. So, night. Tales of Arise. Sheps is now, definitely on break. I've confirmed this, and so there will be, I presume, I guess I didn't ask, but I'm assuming now that the, hold on, I think I'm, okay, I think we're good. We should be good. If I wasn't already good, we're definitely good now. I just realized I hadn't, done a thing that I probably should have done. But anyway. Hello. So just in case I forgot to unmute myself for that, because I'm pretty sure that I was unmuted, but it's very hard to be completely sure. Where was I? Oh, yeah. So, the, Depths is on break right now, so currently as I understand it, I will be, the, Valhalla collab will also be on hiatus until such time as that is no longer true. But yes. Probably could have phrased it a little bit more elegantly than that, but oh well. So, anyway, Tales of Arise tonight. Yeah, it's been quite an evening for me, I must say. So, apologies if I'm a little bit frazzled. Yeah, quite a long day at work, too. But yeah, so, let's see, what did I want to... I just came to a realization, so that's something I'm going to have to deal with after the stream, because it's not relevant to tonight. But yeah, anyway. Tales of Arise. Gotta take some time to collect myself here for a second. Pardon me. Gotta take some time to knock things off my desk too, my goodness. So, Tales of Arise tonight. Didn't end up playing yesterday, as stated, because I was sick. Didn't end up playing the day before, because I was working on a project. Well, I say playing the day before as though I would have played Tales of Arise on Tuesday. But yeah. So I do believe we may be on something of a hiatus with the sort of usual Tuesday collab as well. So we'll just have to play things by ear going forward. But yeah. So, today's Thursday. So tomorrow you should expect The Legend of Zelda. You should expect a continuation of the Legend of Zelda playthrough. But yes. So we may, or may not, beat the final dungeon tomorrow. I would be well pleased if we did, but we'll see. But yeah. So more Legend of Zelda tomorrow. Possibly the finale of Legend of Zelda tomorrow. If not then probably the next time we play it. And, I was thinking about playing The Legend of Zelda tonight instead, in fact. But, I decided, you know what, I'm gonna stick to my schedule, such as it is. At least the schedule of alternating between Tales of Arise and The Legend of Zelda. But yeah, I had also planned on, after The Legend of Zelda, just playing Tales of Arise until such time as Tales of Arise is done. But there is a game coming out later this month that I'm very interested in. That might, I might just need to insert that into the schedule. But yeah, it seems that Tales of Arise is doomed to never quite have the limelight here. But, oh well. Let's see. What else is there to say? Not all that much. One thing. Well, you know what? We're already a little bit behind schedule. We're already pretty behind schedule. Let's, get into the video game. Let's get into the video game. And just double checking that all the audio is good. I think we're good. We look pretty good, so I'm going to assume that we're good. I was going to say The Legend of Zelda. No, Tales of Arise. That is what we are playing today. There we go. But yeah, so last time, we made our way to the Gates of Fire, which are no longer there. Ah, welcome, Clockwork Moose. Yeah, last time among other things, we made our way to the Gates of Fire. We also have discovered the face, or part of the face, and the name, all of the name, of this fine fellow here. This is Elfin, we know now. And yeah, we also defeated Balstiff. Also, there was a big fire being that was a thing, to be sure. But yeah, anyway, before we go and proceed through the Gates of Fire, I do kind of want to explore this area. I want to sort of, yes, part of the reason that I'm kind of late today is because I misplaced my PS4 controller, and I haven't been able to find it. And so I'm playing on a different controller now, and I've forgotten I've forgotten how to bring up the map again. I was sure it was on one of these three. There we go, view map. Okay. Yeah, so we are here now. Is that an owl that we haven't interacted with yet? Can't fast travel, apparently. Wait, actually, hold on. This isn't where we are. That's the Gates of Fire. That's somewhere. Where are we? Oh, there we are. Okay, so that's an owl. And the map system, or the map menu in this game is a little bit hard to navigate, I must say. But yeah, anyway, so, this isn't where I'm going. Hold on. Alright, left, X. There we go. Currently, I am here. Okay, so yeah, I do need to go the other way. Which, my failure to understand that wasn't really a failure with the map, it was more so just a failure with my own navigational skills, but you know, it is what it is. I guess we could have done this on our way back, because we are going to need to come back to the Gates of Fire here. Alright, I seem to remember having encountered an owl here, and there's most certainly not one here anymore, so I think we're good. Anyway, so, we're going to head back to town. We're going to go see whatever... We can fast travel. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see. In theory, we can fast travel. Maybe we can't, actually. Yeah, we can't fast travel anywhere. Alright, Google Hunt. So there is at least one quest, it would seem, over in Ulzebek. There's two quests in Ulzebek, it looks like, actually. So we definitely do need to go back that way. Definitely want to get those out of the way before we are too far underway. But yeah, so, like I said, today's been an interesting day for me. I debated not streaming tonight. It was that kind of interesting day. But I've decided, you know what? I want to play this game. So why not? You know. Alright. I'd appreciate it if you didn't bother me, armadillos. I'm in the middle of something here. Left, X. I really wish that it would open up to the map that you were on. That'd be nice. Okay, so yeah, so this is Ulzebek. But yeah, I had also sort of been hoping... Originally I was hoping that I would start streaming at 8, which is far past at this point.
I wonder if something happened. Everyone's smiling and laughing. It's finally sinking in that we won.
Indeed.
If you hadn't healed me back there, Shion, I would have never lived to see this.
I told you before, if you die on me, it'll make things
Oh,
difficult
hold on.
for
Do we
me
have...
too.
Okay, yeah, I was just...
Yeah, I know.
I just wanted to double check that we do have game on. And yes, we do. At least it seems that we do. Anyway, hi. West.
Yes!
Hey, did you talk to the blacksmith?
Nice.
I did. I didn't realize he could make weapons out of Zoogle part. That he can. Knowing that, could I ask you to help me out with a little with something? You know those golems, big rock guys? The ones that like to spring out of the ground without warning, they're a pain in the neck. Yeah, that's it. That should make for some great weapon material from what I'm told. There's still a ton of those roaming around, causing trouble. It looks like we'll need them to forge some weapons, too. Could you get 3 fragments off of those guys and bring them back here to me? Sure.
Got it.
Sure. You said we can find them on golems?
Yes.
Right. Things that look like rock buried in the ground. If you could fight some and collect the stone fragment for me, that'd be great. Alright, I need to adjust my volume a little, because I am quiet. Too quiet on my end. The game's also a little bit quiet. So I'm going to fiddle with some settings, and hopefully this should make things louder for me without making things too much louder for you. Or at all louder for you, ideally. Sorry to add more to your plate, but you'd really be helping me out. Thanks. But yeah, so I was originally hoping to start at 8 o'clock today, and as you can tell, that is long past. I do not think that I will be able to start at 8 going forward on Thursdays and sometimes Tuesdays also, as I was hoping for. I think I'm probably going to have to aim for 8:30.
Maybe there's someone around here who needs our
Because
help.
yeah, the reason that I had to push my stream schedule back to 8 and then 8:30 on this day is because my work schedule has changed somewhat. Basically, my work schedule has changed such that I am working about an hour later than I used to. So I don't know why I expected that I'd be able to stream only 30 minutes later than I used to. Given that I still need to, get home from work and eat and all that before I can start streaming, and moreover, before I can start preparing to stream. I don't know why I anticipated that it would, I'd be able to accomplish all that in so much less time. So, yeah, it looks like 8:30 is going to be sort of the norm for Thursdays going forward. Whoa, you're the remnant who helped liberate Calagli, aren't you?
What?
So what if I am? This is crazy. I always wanted to talk to you. Hey, I know this is really sudden, but how do you think I look? Well, you look handsome, apparently. The subtitles have informed you as much. Well, how should I put it? He's not too dissimilar from anyone else, I suppose. You don't look any different from anyone else around here.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I thought. My outfit has no personality. There's only so much you can do with a few pieces of cloth, though. I think now that Calagli is free, I should be free from these boring old rags, too. Don't you agree?
Sure.
Sure. Now's as good a time as any. That's why I wanted to talk to you. I want your opinion on what I can do to stand out, look more handsome. I like your attitude. I know a guy who could stand to take a page out of your book.
What?
Sorry to disappoint.
I'm not so sure.
Anyway, what sort of outfit do you think would look good on me? Any general ideas you might have for me to try? Let me think. I kind of want to see what this guy's idea of aggressive is.
Right.
He'll just blend in with the crowd if you look like everyone else. Go for something unique, something in your face that makes you stand out. You're right. It'd be boring if I just looked like any other random person around here. Okay, I'll look for something loud and bold. I'd love to get your feedback once you come up with an outfit.
Sure.
Sure, I'd be happy to do that. Shion the fashion critic. We do know that Shion has a passion for fashion. Sure, we'll give display priority, why not? Oh. Are we good? I think we're good, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I know what I want. Now to just go out and find it. Oh, we're not good. Well, that's not gonna happen again. You hear me? Now hurry and get to work laying some more eggs. still can't believe the Crimson Crows managed to kick out the Renans. You can really do anything if you put your mind to it, huh? You guys are amazing. Not only did you take down Balseth, you even blew open the gates of fire. That's incredible. Where did you manage to get that kind of power? From the giant fire monster that we fought. Fought's a little bit of a strong word for what we did, but, you know, the giant fire monster that we encountered, perhaps. Let's see, are you... I think this is one of the NPCs who just has a bunch of questions you can ask them. Maybe not. You did great back in Balseth's castle. Now our fallen comrades should be able to finally rest in peace. No, indeed, you are not. Alright, so we've picked up all of the quests that we can pick up here, but there's still more dialogue to pick up, so I will do that. Alright, I can't get up that way, unfortunately. He's not coming back, is he? You were in that battle too, weren't you? You know what happened to him? Anything? Please, I have to know. Sadly, I do not know, I must say. There were some casualties, I will say, and I cannot guarantee that the one you were looking for was not among them. They thought they could kill me. They were wrong. I'm still here. I'm still alive. Good for you. We gotta appreciate the small victories, you know. Appreciate those who've survived. Oh, you must be Iron Mask, huh? So that's what you look like. Good to know. Because of you, I was able to rest. Now my injuries are mostly healed. I hate that I couldn't help with the raid, though. Sorry about that. But don't you worry. I plan to work even harder for all our fallen friends and comrades who can't be here today to celebrate. Well, I guess we needed to go down anyway. At last, we can finally take it easy. We don't have to work ourselves to the bone. That's right. The Brandons are gone. They can't steal what we have anymore. It's so good to see the kids running around so happy and excited. That's how it should be. It's a new beginning for all of us here. I can't wait to see what life has in store for us now. So yeah, this really is a very, very nice, triumphant mood we've got going on here. We finally did it! We're free! Now this place doesn't have to be a hideout any longer. I hate relying on you guys so much for food time after time. I'm gonna try and make as much as I can on my own from now on. Good for you. I'm sure you'll be able to make it work. It's only fair that the food we make goes to us first and foremost. We should probably take a page out of your book and start learning how to harvest food as well. That'd be great. The more food we can make ourselves, the better we can all eat together. Speaking of which, we should probably make do some cooking before we head out, because our cloth is just about to run out. You don't know how many nights I've dreamed that this day would come. Thank you two so much. There's so much that we have to think about going forward, but for now we should just be happy and celebrate. Glad to see you made it out of the raid in one piece, Mr. Hotshot. Anything you wanted to ask about this time? Okay, so this is the NPC that I was thinking of. Oh, and she's got new questions now. What did the Renans do here after the raid? As far as I can tell, most of them fled to other realms once they found out Balseth was gone. Even if the ones left try to resist, there are so few of them and they have no leader that it's only a matter of time before they'll be gone too. Anything else I can tell you about? What's going to happen to Calaglia now? Now that the Renans are gone, it means that all of us here in Calaglia have to learn how to fend completely for ourselves. Right now, we're establishing contact with the other Dawn and Enclave, and trying to ensure no chaos breaks out in the meantime. Of course, it's entirely possible that Lenegis or one of the other realms might attack us too, so suffice it to say, our hands are pretty full. What's important is that we finally have our freedom again for the first time in 3 centuries. Can't thank you enough. Anything else I can tell you about? How the other Dan is doing. They're on top of the world with all the Bright Eyes gone, but there are people who don't know what to do with all their new freedom either. It's something we're going to have to think about, long and hard about, us Crimson Crows included. To be honest, we're so busy that we probably can't get to everyone who really needs help. So if you find anyone who does, try to get them out. And I think that will be good for right now. Look who it is. My man, Alphen. You sure gave those Renans a run for their money, didn't you? Zephyr definitely made the right call bringing you on board. Next time you're free, drinks are on me, alright? I'm sure Alphen will appreciate that now that he can, drink. Now that his face is unobstructed. You really outdid yourself. It wasn't enough to just take out Balsif. You had to go and break down the gates of fire, too. You have an incredible power, but you need to be careful with it. Can't have you burning yourself to a crisp, you know. But I'm definitely grateful for everything you two have done, so thanks. People of Flaglia owe you both a lot. Oh, thanks for everything you did. I didn't realize you were so handsome under the mask. I already thought you had a certain rugged charm with it, too. That was quite the operation. So many injured people kept coming in, I actually ran out of medicine. I messed up my foot real good, just when I was trying to get her to stop worrying about me so much. Hopefully, that is the friend of the person who is so worried over in that house, and they'll be reuniting soon, but I do not know that for certain. I managed to find a cave deep inside the garrison that actually leads all the way out to the ocean. It looks like a pretty good fishing spot. The old Renin garrison is up ahead. From what I can tell, they abandoned it, but I'd be careful if you decide to go near it. Alright, this is not the place we're going. Or wait, is it? Hold on. Alright, left X. Alright, Ulzebek. Third garrison. Oh yeah, we do need to go to third garrison. Because that leads us to... Or wait. No. Hold on. Hold on. No, right. Hold on. Oh, right, the elevator. Is that here? Where's the elevator? I kept trying to remember which of these pointed to... Yeah, okay. So, Kurd Garrison. So yes, before I get ahead of myself, it is time to do some cooking. Time to develop those skills.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Where? Oh yeah, there's people in here to talk to as well. Pardon. You're so awesome, mister. I wish I could be like you when I grow up. Oh. Are you the one who brought down Balsif? Thank you so much. You don't know how glad I am to see him gone. Where do I don't remember how to cook, come to think of it. Do we... Yeah, so there we go. Let's see, what do we want to do? Let's get some HP after battle, why not?
All done. Come and eat.
Don't work too hard out there. I will not. But yeah, I think I already said this, but just in case I didn't already, I will be... I definitely didn't say this now that I think about it. So, anyway, Dream. Going to be going until, let's see, I think 10:30.
Okay, off we go.
Yeah, not quite 2 hours. Of course, it generally isn't quite 2 hours, because I usually, usually that's, I count that including, the pre-stream time. Which, in this case, extended beyond 8:30, unfortunately, but, it is what it is. Now, I've got to say, I was a little bit surprised that the game didn't allow you to fast travel at first. I was sort of confused at that, but I realized it's probably to encourage you to, walk here, get a view for the sights now that things are somewhat less on fire, and now that the gates of fire are now gone. And of course, now we have, in the future, it's already 10 here. Fair enough, fair enough. Then we'll be going a little bit beyond 10 your time. I suppose I should, clarify 10 Central Time. I just sort of took that for granted there. Yeah,
That
big
monster
change
that
here.
appeared from the spirit vessel and the power inside the blazing sword, they're both born of the same thing.
Alright, careful with your
It's
sword
all
there.
astral energy harvested from the souls of dying Danans.
I suppose so.
And it was the Danans who gave their lives for today. Their power, after all this time, is what finally destroyed Balsif and his wall.
That's a good way to think about it.
By the way, what happened to all the energy that we released?
It's dispersing and spreading across Dana as we speak, finding its way back to where it belongs.
And all the energy the Renans have harvested? Where does that go? Once Sovereign's decided, I mean. I wager they don't give it back, right? What? Can't tell the Danan that? Or about why you want to kill all the lords?
Oh, like you don't have anything to hide? The blazing sword. It's powered by the burning astral energy of the Master Core I possess. So why don't you explain how it manifested into the shape of that beast, Just
I
how
don't
did you
know.
manage that?
I didn't have anything to do with that.
How am I supposed to know? My memory's a complete blank, remember? Fine, be that way. It's not like we ever trusted each other any...
Alphin's a little bit touchy today, it seems like. Oh, hi. You're new.
She's still not awake?
Not yet. Her injuries aren't serious, but she's severely weakened. Must have been quite a fight.
There's nothing we can give her?
No,
If
we're
only.
pretty
What
low on
with the beatings
supplies
we've
as it.
taken lately, we're barely getting by on the little provisions we have as it is.
That bad, huh? If there are no supplies here, then... That's it. We need Doc.
Doc? The same Doc that took care of you?
Oh yeah, we probably should go
Yeah.
and
He's back in
head
middle
over
school.
back to
If
the
anyone can
mines
help us,
and
it's him.
see what's going on there.
In that case, would you mind asking for us? I'd go myself, but I'm tied up here for now.
Not a problem. Leave it to me.
All right. So let's see what's up with this.
I wonder what that girl's deal is. Never imagined anyone would ever come from outside the walls of Calaglia.
It's really not that big of a deal. There are more realms out there than just Calaglia, you know.
I mean, to
Maybe
be
it
fair, there
sounds
was a
normal to
big
you.
fiery
I've been
gate
behind
for
those
a
walls
long
as long
time.
as I can remember. Of course I knew there was more out there. But it sure didn't feel like it when unscalable walls are trapping you in.
I hate to burst your bubble, but the rest of Dana isn't much better. The world's full of lords who are just as bad as Balsif.
Yeah, I definitely
know.
did not expect it to
That
be
girl
better.
must have had her reasons for coming over to our territory. Even so, it's nice to see there really is life beyond the walls of Calaglia. It might not mean much to you. That's reason enough for me to be happy.
Oh, thank you for the resub. Glad to see you here. Alright, let's see what the meeting's about. I assume it probably has something to do with the girl that we just discovered. I take it that's the girl who came in from outside the gates of fire? It doesn't look like she's Renan. I wonder where she came from. That is a good question. Yeah, feels like a month since you got affiliate, yet it's 6 months later. Yeah. You know, it occurs to me that I still haven't, I was planning on doing a, something to commemorate, my affiliation, and I still haven't done that. So perhaps I should one of these days. Perhaps I should. But yes. So, to get to Mosdal, we need to take the, yeah, we need to go to the Igleo Waste, I do believe. Maybe not, hold on. No, yeah. Right, because, yeah, that leads to the ruins, which is where the, yeah, where we got Shion's equipment. This leads to, okay, yeah, the waste where Mosdal is. And we can fast travel now, that's nice.
We've reached our destination.
Oh, also, we need to fight a golem over here, don't we? Let's see. I heard a noise over there, but it didn't sound like a golem, so I'm going to assume that it's not one. Where are the golems? It occurs to me that I don't remember where they spawn, actually. It was in like a little, lower area. Like around a little, like, pond, I think. Something like that. It might be in a different map from this, actually. Because I don't see any familiar sites here, or anything that reminds me of the location of the golem. No, this is definitely Mosdal. We definitely didn't fight them in Mosdal.
From now on, no one is going to be whipped or killed here ever again.
That's nice. I heard the Crimson Crows stole back all the food and other stuff that Bright Eyes took when they ran and are giving it out to people. I'm so relieved. Alright, Doc. Good to see you again.
Hey there, Doc.
Who are you?
Well, I can understand your confusion a little bit, considering that you've never seen this man's face, but you have seen the mask, you've seen the clothes. So it seems like it's not that much of a stretch.
Iron Mask. Though these days I go by Alphen. I finally remembered my name.
Alphen? I heard that was the guy who brought down Balsef.
Sure is.
Wait. You're telling me you're the liberator of Calaglia? Our own Iron Mask? Of all the people.
Indeed.
I told you, I'm Alphen now. And I didn't overthrow Balsef alone.
Even so, that's no small feat you've accomplished. And you managed to get your face back, too.
Yeah. That we kind of owe to
That woman
Balsef,
with
but,
you, the Brennan?
you know.
You know about her?
Only what I've heard from rumors. I wasn't sure I believed it, but now I suppose I must.
Doc, she...
Thank you.
You sure you should be saying that to a Renan?
I mean, you did help overthrow, 300 years of slavery, so...
I'm not saying it to any old Renan. I'm saying it to you, young lady.
Exactly.
I only helped because it was in my interests as well.
But you did help.
Of course, I would imagine as much. But that doesn't change the end result. The two of you defeated Balsef, and now all of us are free. That is a fact.
Thanks,
Indeed.
Doc.
I should be the one thanking you. I'll never be able to repay what you two have done. Anyway, I'm guessing you didn't come here just to catch up.
Afraid not.
Right. We need your advice. We found a girl who's collapsed from exhaustion, and she needs medicine. Do you know anything that could help?
If she's that weak, she may need a nutritional boost.
Hmm.
The herbs I have here
Alright, we
won't
gotta
be
do some
enough.
more cooking, everybody.
Oh, have you tried searching Kirt Garrison?
We have not, I don't think.
No. We passed it on our way here, but...
With all the Renan soldiers gone, that place should be empty now. If we're lucky, maybe they left something you can use.
Good idea.
Alright.
We'll take a look. Kirt Garrison. If I'm not mistaken, that's located off to the side of the railroad
Oh yeah,
tracks.
Cole, how are you
Wherever
doing?
it is, just make it quick.
How are you doing today, Cole? I'm so happy knowing those bad guys won't try to hit us anymore. Thank you, Alphen. There's no one left to beat us. We can eat and sleep whenever we want now. Little victims. I never even dreamed of a time when Renans wouldn't be around. But it's true. No more being worked to the bone or whipped and beaten at the whim of a Renan. Hey, Daddy, Mommy, can I go out to play? You sure can. We all can. Yes, even the piles of flaming ore here are somehow less foreboding. But yeah, got people putting their lives back. Well, I was going to say back together. I guess they didn't really have it great before. So, putting their lives together for perhaps the first time. Building their lives. And for now, they are truly their lives. Those Crimson Crows guys are distributing food. We don't have to dig or push barrels around to stay fed now. Volsif is dead, and his armored soldiers are gone. Our days of suffering under them are behind us. Yeah, that's all history now. Everything's gonna change for the better now. I don't know how you kids can be excited. Did you forget that the Bright Eyes rule more than just Calaglia? Plus, there's still Lenegus, too. I mean, there's some fair points to be made there. But, you know, everything is much better than it has been in a long, long time. I'm not sure if we should really be celebrating. There are still lots of Renans crawling around in Lenegus and the other realms, aren't there? Same point. I'm so happy. I can't stop laughing knowing that the Renan will never beat me again. Those days are officially over. Or anyone else to talk to? I don't know, I'm driven to speak to every NPC that I can. But I also want to see what this girl's deal is, so maybe we'll cut it here. I never claimed to be trying to get all of the NPC dialogue anyway, so perhaps it's best that I don't, if it would harm the pacing. I really want to do something about all this fire, but it's going to take more than a little water and sand to put them all out. Alright, so let's head over to Tiered Garrison. I don't think that... Oh, hold on. Alright, I pressed X and now we're just on the map. So maybe I've just been doing it wrong this whole time. I guess probably I could fast travel to Tiered Garrison, yeah. I suppose probably around here or here would be where the supplies are. Or whatever we're searching for are.
You look happy.
I sure do.
Do I? I guess I am. Getting thanked for everything by someone I actually know? It made it really hit home that we made a difference.
That guy's a strange one, though.
Oh?
Doc? I don't think he's that odd.
He is, though. He thanked me, a Renan, for helping, despite everything my people have put him through over the years.
I mean, you weren't personally responsible, necessarily, I don't think.
He's free now. He doesn't have to act nice around my kind.
He's not acting. He means it. And like he said before, he was thanking you as an individual, Shion, not just some Renan.
That's what makes it so strange.
Would you have preferred he yelled and threw rocks at you?
I'm not saying that. It's just hard for me to understand him. We've reached our destination.
We sure have. Yeah. I don't see a map marker now that I think about it. Do we need to... Here, Garrison Guardhouse. So that would probably be one of these structures. Am I going the wrong way? I am going the wrong way. I'm going towards Moscow. Oh, bees.
Out of our way!
Oh, right. I forgot I was playing Shion.
Coming,
By the power of water! Insects should stay on the
But yes,
ground.
I also just realized that I kind of forgot how to fight. Been too long since
Barely
I
a
played
blip
this
on our
game.
radar.
Yes, this looks like something that resembles a guardhouse, though it might well be one. Well, nothing here for the take me, it seems. Yes, also as we've now established that treasure chests definitely don't respawn. I didn't expect them to. I do still wonder if other drops do, though. Yeah, we'll see what's over in the other structure. I'm still not 100% sure what that structure is because it's not labeled in any way. Pick up some peppers while we're avoiding the armadillos. I wonder how much, if enemies can like stack up. I know we've managed to like separate enemies before and fight smaller groups, like with this wolf here. There were two of them earlier, and you know, I guess there still are, but we separated them off so that we only fought one.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Shame we can't bring that pizza to her. I'm sure she would have appreciated the pizza in her time of need. We needed a nutritional boost after all. I suppose pizza is not tremendously nutritious necessarily. I suppose it could be, but it's also a little bit greasy, I think. Yeah, the second wolf was like, nope, and left. Yeah. But yeah, decided he preferred to stay outside. Here's what it looks like.
Think this is it?
How would I know?
Well, it seems
It
plot
matches
important
the
considering
description we were
there's
given,
a
at least.
cutscene
No
about
use
it.
standing around here hemming and hawing. Let's take it back and see.
I hope you're right. There's no way I'm coming all the way back here.
Wasn't that far of a walk.
Just to be safe, I think before we head back to Ulzebek, we should maybe have Doc double-check this is the right stuff.
All
For
right,
sure.
but let's make it quick.
Oh, we can't fast travel now. Yeah, cannot currently use fast travel, okay. Interesting that it says Kierid Garrison, and Calaglia, considering that Kierid Garrison is part of Calaglia. Oh, is this? Yeah, this is the way we go. And this should take us back to Mosgul. Hello again, Doc. Hope you're ready to do some appraising.
Did you find anything useful?
I sure hope so.
We think this might work, but we wanted you to take a look at it first.
Let's see. Ah, this stuff. Yes, this'll work. I'd hurry over and give it to the girl right away.
Of course, of course.
Right, then we'll do that now.
Say, Iron Mask. No, sorry. It's Alphen now, right?
Sure
Are
is.
you and that young woman planning to stick together moving forward?
We kind of need each other, so yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
I see. You know, I think things just might be starting to change.
What do you mean?
I'm not sure of that myself, but I
Things
feel
have
like
certainly
after being
changed quite a
stalled
bit
for a
here.
long time, the gears of progress are finally starting to turn again. I imagine people are going to have things to say about the two of you, but you simply keep doing what you feel is right. If you ever get tired and need to rest, feel free to come back here. Until then, take care of yourself.
Thanks, Doc.
But yeah, I definitely I definitely feel that Doc here has realized something about our main character's relationship that they probably haven't yet. I'd hurry up and get that medicine to the girl if I were you. Fair enough. So, can we fast travel? No, we cannot. Interesting how it... I suppose probably there's... The fact that we can't fast travel to our destination probably means that something is going to happen in between here and there.
Off we go.
So yeah, I think I'll keep playing as Shion for a little bit longer. Then we'll switch back to Alphen. I've got to say, it's easy to forget that his name is Alphen now. Nearly forgot myself. I suppose it always has been Alphen, but you know, now we know that it is Alphen again. Alright, up here we should go.
Is this what you asked for?
Perfect. That'll do nicely. I had a feeling you'd come through for us.
Alright.
With this, the little one should be right as rain in no time.
Alright,
I
no
can't
time
believe
indeed.
it. Not often we get visitors from Cislodia around here.
Cislodia?
Calaglia's neighbor. One of the 5 realms. What with that wall in the way, I guess it's not surprising. But
For sure.
I've never actually met someone from the outside world before.
Up till now, the only time the gates ever opened was to let Renan convoy units in and out.
No one ever thought to stow away and hitch a ride out?
This place might be a living hell, but when next door is a living hell too, you start thinking it doesn't matter much one way or the other.
That's it.
So you're Rinwell, and you're with the Cislodian resistance known as the Silver Swords.
Succinct
Your
summary.
organization sent a group of you to establish contact, but you're the only one who made it through. That sound about right?
Well, I think we found our next party member.
Lately, our people's oppression has become more and more severe.
I like her little...
When we heard
Butterfly
rumors that
motif.
you had staged a successful rebellion in Calaglia, we hoped that maybe you could help us.
News sure gets around quickly, huh?
If you ask me, it's awfully convenient she just happened to show up now. Certainly raises a lot of red flags.
To be
Please, I
fair,
swear it's true.
our efforts
My
were
people
pretty
are
obvious.
dying. I risked my life trying to get here so I could find help.
We did blow up
Okay,
a massive Greek gate
you did
and
well.
also fight a giant
We'll
fire
take it from
monster.
here.
Hold on, Zephyr. You're not really thinking...
We'll join her. Alphen, start getting ready. I let you use the blazing sword, and we worked together to overthrow the lords. That was the deal, remember?
Of course, of
Wait,
course.
is that a Renan? What is this?
Take it
It's
easy.
a Renan.
It's complicated, but she's on our side. She helped to find some medicine for you.
She did? But no, she's a...
Listen, don't be like that.
I can't believe it.
The Renans from other realms could attack at any time.
That's for you all to worry about. I've got bigger fish to fry.
That sword of Alphen's is our best weapon. We can't just go lending him to other lands.
Even if you keep him here, the blade's as good as useless without me on board.
And what makes you think I can't persuade you, Bright Eyes?
I'd like to see you try.
What makes you think you can? Last I checked, you couldn't even touch me.
Enough. Alphen, what do you want to do?
Well, I want to help.
I know all too well the hardships the slaves of this realm had to endure. That's why I took up the sword. To help them. If Danans are being oppressed in other realms, then I have to help them too.
Nath has a point. We can't discount the possibility of further attacks, but now our struggle has grown. It's become much larger than just liberating the people of Calaglia.
We can't be in 2 places at once, Zephyr.
True, which means we're limited in our options. We play this the same way we did with Balsef.
Alright. Looks like we are prepared for the next stage of our
I
journey.
have a bad feeling about this.
You and me both, but it's too late for regrets.
Hopefully,
Jeez, really?
our
You don't
goal and
say.
quest won't be impacted
So,
in a
you're really going,
significant
huh?
way here.
Just the four of you?
Afraid so. Look after the place while we're away.
Always the smooth talker. We'll do what we can to hold down the fort.
We've got the Renans to keep us busy.
Good luck. Just remember,
Yeah, don't go killing anyone without good reason, I get it. I'm not about to repeat what they did.
let's move, people.
Alright, time to see what lies beyond the gates. Zephyr? And okay, just Zephyr joined our party. So we did get another party member. It just wasn't the one that I was expecting. At least not yet. Oh. That's something. Also,
Do you
new
think
skin.
we'll really be able to wipe the Renans off the face of Dana?
Who said anything about doing that?
But we have to in order to survive. Don't we?
Now that you have the blazing sword, and have shown that we really can win this fight, do you really think we should go around killing every last Renan?
But what else are we supposed to do?
Say we go around killing Renans, so they don't kill us first. In turn, that'll just make more and more of them want to kill us. Where does it end, once you enter such a vicious cycle?
Is that why you told Grenar not to kill any Renans without a good reason?
I'm
One
not
assumes.
saying we should forgive and forget what they've done to us. But we can't let ourselves be dragged down by our own hatred either.
Man, Zephyr's cool.
Hatred comes in many forms. There's no one solution that will work in every situation. We have to keep searching for new ones if we're going to survive. It's a lifelong journey, finding the answers. That goes for you too. You have to come up with your own answers.
Alright. Oh, it's the sea. We haven't seen the sea, ever. Elfin definitely has not, borne witness to it, at least, recently.
Don't go charging off.
Oops. For whatever reason, I keep assuming that my attack buttons are on A. Alright, let's get out of here. There we go.
I'm sure I can put this to use.
I've got to say,
What's
I'm
that
very
over
glad.
there? Some kind of castle?
Yeah, one that belongs to a different lord than Balsef.
Ooh, dramatic Dune.
Makes sense. You said there were 5 of them in all, right?
Right. We've still got a lot of work ahead of us.
Let's see if we can get us a really nice camera angle here. Gotta look for screenshot opportunities wherever we can. Once Alfin's done scratching his head.
Hey, Zephyr. Why do you keep fighting?
Why
What do
wouldn't
you
you?
mean?
Until I met you and the Crimson Crows, all the Danans I ever knew just accepted their lot in life as slaves. Hell, even I was like that. But all of you in the Resistance are different. Even when you have no hope of winning, you keep on fighting. Why is that?
Both hurt.
Come on. That's an easy one. I just refuse to live life as a slave. That's all.
Better to die fighting for freedom than to live as a slave, huh?
Let me ask you a question, Alvin. What does it mean to you to not be a slave any longer?
I guess it means living a life not being ruled by the Renans, right?
But what about the Danans who died standing up to the Renans? Are they still slaves? Would they be truly free if all they did was follow my orders and die without knowing what it was they were doing?
But that's...
Being a slave isn't just a position. It's also a state of mind. Don't become my slave, Alphen.
Herb that raises elemental defense when used. Its fine aroma bestows those who smell it with dauntless protection. Supposedly.
What's this thing?
Well, it's saffron. Treasure types.
Phew, what a rush.
Alright, alright. So yeah, I wonder... Nope, can't. Gotta learn that I can't jump up onto ladders. But yeah, I kind of wonder how strongly themed each of the realms is going to be. I assume they're all going to have sort of an elemental theme to, that sort of seems to be... I don't know, it seems intuitive to me.
It's nice to meet you. Does that little white animal follow you everywhere?
He's not a little white animal. His name's Hoodle, and he's a baby owl.
Fair enough. Oh, bees. Hold on.
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
There!
You're surrounded. Stay calm.
Yep. Gotta remember that the game will not
We've turned the tables on him.
will not return.
Right.
Yeah.
No time to hold back.
Gotta remember. Hoodle is instantly my favorite character. That's fair. Hoodle is very good. We haven't seen much of Hoodle yet, but I'm excited to see more of Hoodle. I'm also very interested to see more of Rinwell. She's got a big book, which makes me think that she is like a wizard, maybe. And she's presumably not a Rened. So, how she would go about using magic is a matter of some interest to me.
Guess I misread the landing.
That was still a pretty good roll, though, Alphen, I must say.
Out of our way! I never
But yeah, it doesn't seem immediately. Maybe just the other group of armadillos wasn't close enough, but it doesn't seem like... yeah, they were pretty far away, so I guess I probably shouldn't have expected them to... Oh. Ah, more Hoodle. There we go.
What's got you so worked up, Hoodle?
Ah, oh. There's an owl in danger. That's no good.
Is that?
We will protect Hoodle, or we will protect Hoodle's kin.
Huh? This is going to get interesting.
They're nothing I haven't seen before.
Shion!
They're nothing any of us
I'll
have
keep them
never
down,
seen
you
before,
finish
to be
them off.
honest.
Got it?
We did just fight some bees on our way to fight these bees, but I guess you never quite get too used to dealing with bees that are the size of your torso. Oops. But yeah, gotta remember that if I am moving while I shoot, the game will cause me to shoot in the direction that I am moving, and not in the direction that my target is.
What was it those Zeugles were attacking just now?
Uh-oh. Oh. I thought this owl had fallen off a cliff, but it seems that they're good.
What?
It's nothing.
I only helped because it was convenient. We couldn't have moved forward without clearing out those Zeugles. I don't know what's got you ticked off at me this time, but I suggest you keep your hands away from me.
Yeah, that's very important.
No one asked you to help.
Rinwell, she healed its wounds. She's not trying to hurt it.
How can you be so...
Listen, I've got a lot of experience with Shion. She's fine. You don't need to worry about her. Oh, and Hoodle's got a little pendant?
They look like they're
Collar?
talking to each
Something?
other.
With a little butterfly
See
on.
another owl. I don't think Hoodle's ever met one before.
Hoodle is good.
He might have been wondering if he was the only one.
Farewell, friend.
You just barely got to say hi.
I'm
At
sure
least
we'll
we know
meet
it's out
more
there.
owls.
I'm sure we'll run into it again somewhere.
We've already encountered
Yeah,
a fairly large
I'm
amount
sure we
of
will.
owls so far.
Right, Hoodle?
Yeah, this is a delightful little guy.
Barely a blip on our radar.
Nice.
Want to take a break?
Hello! Are you a merchant by chance? Merchant indeed. If you're planning to cross the border, you'd better make sure you're prepared. We're pretty good on consumables, I think. I did use quite a few last time around. Let's see. Okay, we can make either of these. And, yeah. Okay, so yes. So that is... Yeah, this is the sword that we have, as evidenced by the E symbol for equip, presumably. Should have noticed that earlier, but you know. Yes. So this is a new sword with higher stats. So, we'll craft and equip it. And the rifle... we need stone fragments for that. That probably comes from golems, maybe? But yeah, we cannot make that quite yet. Traveling is what helps keep this world connected. Stay focused and do your home realm proud.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.
Oh, speaking of owls. Finding common owls. If you hear hooting, you can be sure an owl is near. Try looking for them in inconspicuous areas like treetops or even inside boxes. Then once you discover one, approach them and inspect it. Nice. Spectacular. Spectacles.
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
It's a little bit amusing to me that we're only just now getting the owl tutorial at our 7th owl. But,
What are you staring for?
Do all Danon fighters look like you?
I mean, Iron Mask
Let's
is
get
sitting
up.
right next to him,
I
so...
pulled this number together from scrap and parts I salvaged throughout the years. Though now I'm feeling self-conscious, seeing how put together you seem to be.
Everyone appreciates Shion's
Oh
fashion.
no, I was just curious. Did you fortify your right side more because that's your dominant side?
Partly, but mostly because my body's a little worse for wear after all these years
Sit.
fighting.
That makes sense.
So you take extra care to protect your dominant side with more armor. Smart.
Is fighting all you think about?
Let's learn more about Shion.
I'm always impressed how good of a shot you are, Shion.
What do you mean?
Just that all I'm good for is throwing myself at things with all my might. By comparison, your way is more... how do I put it? Precise.
You're pretty
It's
precise.
not like I'm that good of a...
Elfin.
Look, that's just how it is with guns. If you miss, it's a wasted bullet you can't get back.
Is that why you're always aiming to exploit enemies' weak spots?
I wouldn't say every shot is that deliberate, but that is part of it. For example, if I see a flying enemy, I'll often go for their wings.
Makes sense, makes sense.
Also, if I see a jumping enemy without wings, I know they're an easy target because they can't get out of the way while in the air.
I like how Shion's
In your
giving
case,
an
I bet
example
it's
of our
easier for you
rifle
to deal with
stance.
enemies that stay on the ground, right?
Definitely. Things that can fly circles around me are a real pain to deal with.
Exactly. It's important to keep your enemy's movements in check.
True. Although your shots have the added benefit of stunning enemies, so it's easier to swipe materials from them. It's really helped out.
It's nothing, really.
Is that a mechanic that
As long as you
we're
keep
just
doing
learning
your
about
part
now?
when we fight, I'd say we're even.
Maybe it's something we did learn about and I've forgotten it. Yeah. Oh yeah, reminisce is... Yeah, that's... Yeah, look over cutscenes again. I don't think we
Make
need
sure to get some good rest.
cook necessarily. We did just cook earlier, and we've still got a lot of buff left. So I wouldn't want to waste any of that.
I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving.
Can't get up there, but like, yeah. Alright. Into elsewhere. Ooh. Oh. Olvon Grotto. a little bit foreboding.
I take it we're heading through here then?
Everything all right, Zephyr?
Yeah, it's nothing.
What is that? A ring?
It was my wife's.
Your wife? You never mentioned anything about being married.
That's surprising?
You said was. So then, is she gone? Was it the Renans?
No, she was sick. I couldn't get her the medicine she needed, and then she was gone. I'd always wanted to show her the world as it could be.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. There are plenty of people out there more deserving of your sympathy than me.
But...
Let's go.
Well, let us press on indeed. I'm very concerned about these statues. I'm certain that they're going to attack us at some point. These are some new creatures. Ropers.
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
Alright, so looks like they might have... Well, I was going to say, it looks like they might have poison attack, but it looks like our good friend Zephyr has just confirmed that for us.
I feel kind of funny.
Yeah, you're looking funny too.
Yeah, you be careful there. Alright, yeah, he's definitely poisoned. Oh. Hopefully this isn't one of those games where you continue to take poison damage on the map.
Take a look at that.
I don't see anything that would seem to suggest that Alphen is poisoned, so probably we're good. Oh! There we go, I was right. Oh. I never miss, she says, right before I miss with that attack for the first time. Oh. Oh. Also, I was not paying attention to Alphen. Sorry there, bud.
I'll bring you back from death
There we go. So, okay, Alphen's back up to full health, so we don't need to worry about that. So yeah, I should keep better eye on our good friend Alphen to ensure that he does not die. There we go. Probably should be using my skills a little bit
there
more.
were Zeugles out there that could pretend to be statues.
That's because Zeugles don't come from nature. Who knows what else?
Oh. Well, we've ended that dialogue a little bit early, unfortunately. Yeah, so novel to be in a very watery and now cold area.
It was outside too.
It must be the cold air sweeping in from Cyslodia. It's the polar opposite of Calaglia, so I'd get used to it if I were you.
Polar, you say?
Is the little guy okay?
I mean, he's the warmest
don't
dressed of
worry about
all of
Hugo.
us, I'm sure.
He's from Cyslodia. Probably just nerves is all. He's not really used to being around other people this much.
I'm glad we're giving Oodle the spotlight he deserves.
How about filling them in on what to expect from Cyslodia?
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Well, for starters, nobody trusts nobody.
Come again?
Fair enough.
Just like I said, you never know when Snake Eyes are watching you.
That's what they call their lord's henchmen, apparently.
Their official title is the Bureau of Civil Observation. They've got cronies undercover everywhere, observing us at all times.
So? Renan surveillance was an everyday part of life in Calaglia.
Difference is, in Cyslodia, it's not just Renans. They've got Danans spying on each other, too. Or in other words, There's the Snake Eyes themselves, plus all their small-time informants.
Oh.
All it takes is someone squealing on you, and it's straight to labor camp. No questions asked, no goodbyes. Course, informers are rewarded handsomely for their deceit. Everyone's always got
I can
one
see
eye
why
open,
Grinwell's
waiting for
pretty
the
jumpy
moment
now.
to inform on someone before being tattled on first.
Hence the not trusting one another, huh? In that case, what do you think they'll make of us?
Well, I'm sure they won't trust us either.
Hard to say. Although, not being from Cyslodia will probably help, honestly.
Oh, fair enough, I guess. Yeah, I can see that.
More trustful of outsiders than even your own people. Why go along with it, though? Why doesn't anyone take a stand?
I mean, we were just in a very similar situation for a very long time.
To stand, Alphen. That's why the world needs people like us.
Exactly. So yeah, I also just noticed that Shion's got sort of a salmon. Nice. Yeah, Shion's also got a rose motif.
Okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
Yeah, this isn't the first time we swum out then. Well, I guess it's the first time we've swum since we've gotten the Blazing Sword. So that's fair. But yeah, I just noticed that the lace on... I don't know if it's lace, but like sort of the fabric covering Shion's arms and whatnot has a rose motif to it. Visual symbolism. Alright. In as much as it is within your power, Elfin, please try not to get poisoned again. I'd really appreciate that. Oh, there we go.
Another notch in the old belt.
Keep 'em coming.
You like that taste of freedom, kid?
I think I could get used to it.
Physical ailment. Alright. Need to hit for certain. Probably should have opened up the help menu, but you know, oh well. It occurs to me, I've also forgotten how Shion's like special explosives mechanic works. Yeah, I think. I thought we'd run out already. Okay, yeah, so it does. Yeah, we do get our ammo back. Alright, Elfin is poisoned again, and poison does do damage pretty quickly, huh?
I'm sure I can put this to use.
Oh. Let's see what else is to
What
be
is
said
this place
here.
anyway? What's with these columns and steps?
No idea. I've never been here before either. Rena's convoy squads probably used it in the past.
I guess. It's definitely seen better days.
It's very,
You
yeah,
wouldn't
it's
know
very
anything, would you, Shion?
ruiny.
Nope. And I'm not interested in learning either.
Fair enough.
Actually, these are Danon ruins.
Oh.
See? You can tell by the way the columns are decorated and stuff. They're all old Danon designs.
Are you saying these things were built more than 300 years ago, then?
Yeah. I have no idea what they were used for, though.
It's amazing to think our ancestors were capable of making such structures. Hopefully
and
there'll
so
come a
shall
time
we
when us
be.
Danons will be able to walk through here freely again.
That's exactly what you're fighting for, isn't it? Let's keep moving.
Yeah. Right.
But yeah. It doesn't seem like we're poisoned right now. Yeah, we'll fight these guys, why not? I was thinking about avoiding them, but nah.
I'm out!
But yeah, the experience of playing as Shion is definitely pretty different from the Alphen experience. And Alphen's poisoned again, it looks like. Alright, Alphen is quite seriously injured. I should probably be a little bit more on the ball with healing Alphen, so that we don't end up using all of our items. Or perhaps I should... I know that we... Yeah, yeah, turn the, actually. Yeah, keep that as it is. Heal... Yeah, okay. Hit points 25% or less. Wait, what are we... Yeah, we're using Fight with Moderation as our current tactic. I think. Yeah? Do we... We may not have... Well... Surely that's what we have Alpha as, though. Control manual is... Do we need to... Because, yeah, I'm trying to keep Alphen from being too free with healing items and whatnot. In the theory that I will heal him. Which hasn't been super true so far, because I've forgotten about it, but, you know. And yeah, that's definitely... Yeah, definitely Alphen who is using those items. I thought maybe it could have been Zephyr. Very briefly forgot our friend's name. Shame on me. Yeah, it's definitely more of a resource management game with Shion.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Yeah, originally I'd been thinking that the reason that we were just using our healing items so freely was because the battle control was set to not auto. But that doesn't seem to have changed anything. I don't remember... I might need to spend some time... Well, for one thing, I need to spend more time playing this game. But for another thing, I might need to spend some more time going over the mechanics again to refamiliarize myself with how everything goes. There's something over there. I'm not sure if it's anything that we want to get involved with right now. Oh, there's treasure here. And treasure is definitely something that I do want to get involved with.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Stay calm indeed. This was probably a bad idea. I've just kind of put Alphen directly into the middle of all of this poison. I can... Oh no, yeah, I was thinking that I could maybe use healing abilities directly from the menu, but no. No, you cannot, in fact. Alright, Alphen is not poisoned right now, at the very least, which is, nice. Alright, Zephyr is a little bit poisoned.
Easier said than done.
Alright, right. Not quite enough range on that. There we go. But yeah, I do know that Zephyr does have health. He does have health. We do know that. Panacea bottle. Ooh, nice. But yes. I know that Zephyr does have health, because he has been reduced to 0 health before. I guess what I don't know is if I can heal him. We weren't able to get that. I wonder if that was just a poorly timed jump, or if there's something I'm missing.
Guess I misread the landing.
Yeah, I was expecting to be able to come back up that way. Oh dear.
That's not your run-of-the-mill enemy.
Alright, this isn't anything that I want to be involved with right now, I don't think. Fortunately, they're not too concerned with our presence. So let's just move on, shall we? They're not concerned with our presence, so let's not concern ourselves with theirs, I suppose. I am a little bit concerned, though. I will admit. Let's see, this is something. Oh, hold on. We were closer to our goal. Right. Okay. Wasn't paying attention to where we came out there. There we go. Yeah, I think probably I just mistimed that one. Race of Barrel Maps. A clump of stones that shine with different colors day and night, and is easily breakable, possibly due to it containing conflicting power. Enduro ore. An extremely hard ore that takes a long time to refine. Master smiths like to hoist it on apprentices to ostensibly build character. And more Enduro ore. Oop. Well, we just sort of fell into this, it seemed like. Oh dear. Alright. No more for this guy.
See you continue on in that thing.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Let me know if you're struggling.
We're doing pretty good, I think. Oop. Decent dive, I suppose. I've seen better.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
I kind of wonder if these enemies are... They're probably not weak to fire. That seems unlikely.
Here I go.
But I wonder if they're resistant. I wonder if there's any way to tell.
You're mine. Searing flame. Reload. I'm out of ammo. If it's in the sky, it's mine. I never miss.
There we go. I almost got both of them, I think. I think I just sort of barely clipped that one. Alright, no more out of that one. Yeah, one thing that I definitely need to recall is how to change enemy targeting.
Onward and upward.
And what have we got here?
Oh, I saw that in a book once. Those things are worth a lot.
You're a little bookworm, aren't you?
I don't know, maybe she doesn't have that book because she's a wizard. Maybe she just has that book because she likes reading. Whoop. Let's see. Because yeah, it's not clicking either of the sticks. Ah! Oh wait. It seems to be left bumper, but it doesn't seem to always work. Maybe it's at least partially dependent on the way the camera is positioned. Oh.
Onward and upward.
Yeah, we're not getting a lot of stone from any golems, but we are getting a lot of stone, it would seem. Presumably this stone is not the appropriate sort of stone that we need for our golem quest.
Not much further now. The exit will take us straight into Cyslodia.
You're brooding again. What's eating at you?
We defeated Balsif and liberated Calaglia from the Renans. Now, we're on our way to rescue our fellow Danans in
That's it.
Cislodia. I'm committed to helping our people. You know that. But then, what happens after that? What's our endgame here?
Good question. The Danans
I
vastly
was about to
outnumber
say
the
that too.
Renans, yet we rarely take up arms because we know that when it comes to firepower, we don't stand a chance. Even if you succeeded in overthrowing the Lords and freeing Dana, then what? Lenegis would still hover over us, the Renan motherland behind it. If they so desired, the Renans could potentially use their might to wipe us off the planet in a second, no matter how powerful that blazing sword of yours is.
So what you're saying is we don't stand a chance. So what the heck are we even doing?
Our best.
There's no sense in discarding today's victory for tomorrow's loss. If fighting yields even a single day of freedom, it will all have been worth it in the end. Who knows? Maybe that's the day we make preparations for the battle that will free us for good.
Yeah.
Speaking pragmatically, the fact the Renans don't exterminate us all in spite of their technical advantage has to mean one thing. They need us. It's up to us to put a dent in their armor before they cotton on to our plan. That way, we force them to the negotiating table.
You want to negotiate with the Renans?
I mean,
It's galling. I
we've
know,
already established
but
that
it's
we
the only way to survive,
probably
securing
cannot
our
destroy
freedom
them
at the
all.
same time.
That's... But even so, we can't just...
If you lot are done talking, there's a lord we came to overthrow.
What about you, Shion? What do you plan on doing after we've given the Lords the boot?
All I know is, my reasons for fighting aren't the same as yours. I'm through answering these pointless questions.
Shion is just as standoffish as ever. Definitely not terribly fond of that as a character type, but Shion's okay. I wouldn't say that I like it on Shion any more than I like it on anyone else.
Cislodia.
He's alright.
How far is it to the capital?
We've still got a ways to go. Also, the Zeugles here are different than those in Calaglia, so be careful.
Oh yeah, we've already seen that.
Sounds like we should make sure we stick close together as we keep moving.
Agreed. Hey, Shion!
It'll be hard for me to use my rifle in a pinch if we're all bunched together. I'll follow behind the rest of you.
I feel like Grinwell
Makes
will
sense.
like that suggestion.
What's up with her? She seems even more upfront than back in Calaglia.
In case you forgot, we're in enemy territory now. If you don't get serious and focus on the task at hand, you'll be inviting trouble.
Right.
Don't take it personally. I think that's just the way she is. Plus, you have to remember, with those thorns of hers, she's probably not used to anybody being all that friendly to her.
Fair.
The fact that you can't feel pain means you probably end up getting closer to her than she's used to.
You really think so?
Absolutely.
We're talking about someone who came down to Dana all by herself. But you don't see her homesick for Lenegis at all, do you?
No.
That alone speaks volumes about how difficult her whole situation must be.
Yeah.
It's your job as her partner to understand that, and give her the support she needs. You two are going to be stuck together for a while, so the sooner you make nice, the better.
Make nice.
Yep. Now come on.
It's all about being nice.
I get that they're not exactly on the best of terms, but
But
is everything going to be okay with these people?
yeah, we'll be fine. We managed so far. But yeah, I think I'm gonna switch back to playing as Alpha because I don't feel that the AI is very good at avoiding a lot of the attacks. And to be fair, I'm not great at avoiding them either. But I feel like my ability to
Don't go
anticipate
too
them is
far
probably
ahead.
better.
You never know where Zeugles might be lurking.
Oh, we'll be fine. We've been able to handle them up until now.
Still, better that you hang back a bit.
No way. I'm the one who asked you to come here in the first place, remember?
Yeah, but if we lose you, we won't know where to go. Besides, it's old guys like me who should be sticking their necks out first.
But
We need you in order to get in contact with the resistance in Cislodia.
Yeah, we don't
So
have
stick close until
we don't have a
find
lot of options if we
Okay.
don't have Rinwell.
Okay. Thanks.
Now you've got me wondering. How'd you make it to Calaglia in the first place? I find it hard to imagine you didn't run into Zoogles along the way.
Are you good at hiding or something?
Yeah, that's it. I'm just
Good at
really
fighting,
good
more
at
like.
staying out of sight.
Wow. Still, you had to have been pretty lucky to have made it the whole way unscathed.
Lucky indeed.
It seems that Shion is not fully convinced either. New ingredients. Let it. Ooh. Vegetable mainly eaten for its leaves, whose bright green color and crisp texture can liven up a wide variety of dishes.
What's this thing?
Oh, more dialogue.
It's crazy to feel just how much the temperature has changed from crossing over a single peak.
Is it really that big of a difference?
It sure is.
Definitely. Calaglia was hot.
I can only tell from appearance, so... Achoo!
You might not be able to feel it, but it sure looks like your body responds to it just the same.
Seems like it. So if I sneeze, I guess that it's a sign that it's getting chilly.
They say that sneezing is often the first sign you're coming down with a cold, too. That's all the more reason you need to be careful with... Ha-choo!
Was that also a sneeze?
Not as powerful as
I
of one,
just bit
perhaps.
my tongue, that's all.
No. It sounded a lot different from mine. But I could swear it was still...
It wasn't a sneeze, okay? Ha-choo!
Guess we both need to be careful out here in the cold.
Yeah, none of us are really super dressed for it. So yeah, so we've got a rest point over there. So probably... Ooh, these are advanced wolves. Ice
Normally I
wolves.
don't pick on the weak.
Reload!
You're mine! You're finished! Demon
Oh wait, right, it's Rising Wyvern that I use for my my combo.
Rising Wyvern!
And I missed the opportunity, unfortunately.
Rising Wyvern!
There we go.
Blue escape!
Run you through.
Mirage!
See ya.
You're finished!
Don't go charging off like that. Not half bad.
Could you try to be less patronizing?
I didn't mean nothing by it.
You going?
There we go.
Here I come!
It's all coming back to me.
Mirage! You're finished!
Very good, very good. Oh. Bombshell. Okay. Interesting. Ah, special ammo. That could be pretty nice. Glacio Celestia. Okay, so we've got a different type of bomb now. Interesting last shot here. That almost seems like it would synergize well with having less special ammo. But again, maybe not. Yeah, I don't know. It depends on what the downtime on special ammo reloading is, which I do not recall. I don't know if we've ever known precisely what it was. Okay. Applies to floating enemies. Does that mean flying enemies? Or does it just mean enemies that are floating specifically? Is in a way that is distinct from just flying? Anyway, I do kind of want to give her a more reliable fire attack. There's different elements of attack, so presumably there is most likely some form of elemental weakness system. I don't know if we've encountered that yet, but then again, we've pretty much only had fire so far, and we've been in the fire area up until now. I guess we have had Gemini Aqua. But yes, I'm guessing now that we're in ice area, we're probably not going to get a lot of creatures that are weak to ice. But perhaps not no creatures that are weak to ice. Anyway. I never tried to incorporate jumping into my combos as Shion. That might be useful to some extent. Alright, I forgot about the... Oh, we've already got that. Yeah, I forgot about the charge mechanic, to be honest.
Pathetic.
We're just about out of
here are a lot different from what we're used to back in Calaglia.
It's because this realm is so cold. I imagine they had to be adapted to fit the climate.
Meaning if we hit them with fire arts, it should be extra effective against them.
Alright, we've just learned. Ooh, chicken. Chicken meat. Breast meat is recommended for those staying on top of their weight, while the thigh meat is ideal for those who want to pig out. Let's see some more dialogue.
Is it hard leaving Calaglia behind?
No. Actually, it's kind of a relief to be away from there.
Calaglia's been pretty
What
rough
makes
in
you
our
say that?
experience there, to be honest.
Because it was getting to the point where every man, woman, and child would come up and talk to me like they knew me. I could barely find a moment to breathe, let alone relax.
Well, what you did was kind of a big deal, you know. You overthrew a Renan lord and burst open the gates of fire.
Yeah, but that was only because I had the blazing sword with me. We wouldn't have made it to Balsef without you and the Crimson Crows, Zephyr.
Maybe so. But you're still the one who took him out in the end. It's only natural for people to look up to those who protect them.
Understandable, for
You're
sure.
a hero to those people.
I never asked to be one. I never asked to take the place of a lord in people's minds. I don't want it.
Listen, you've got a much
You're a strange
much different
one.
and much better place in
That's
people's
for sure.
minds than Balsef does. Or did,
If that's how
perhaps.
you really feel, then hold on to that. Listen to those thoughts when you feel lost and don't know what to do. If you can do that, you won't lose sight of who you are, or what the right path to take is.
The right path to take, huh?
Thank you for your wisdom, Zephyr. Always appreciated. But yeah, it's a very, very different look in these parts, for sure. Let's fight some more wolves.
I'll take you all on. Rising
Whoops. Alright, I got a little bit overzealous there, unfortunately. Alright, broken. Rising wyvern. Oh.
Mirage!
Searing flame!
Demon Fang!
I won't stop that!
Try this!
Right. 'Cause I don't remember if I determined what the specifics of it were, but I remember that we
I still got a ways to go.
level up. No, but yes, I do remember that we can't use blazing sword attack with all of our arts. Ooh, an alpha ice
This
wolf.
one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Alright, let's
You're surrounded.
open up with some fire.
Rising Wyvern!
Oops. Alright, well, could have done that a little bit better. Could have been a little bit closer, probably, too.
You're finished!
Primed and ready.
I'll run you through!
This one's mine.
That is coming!
Alright, very good, very good.
You're mine!
Trying to remember, can I do blazing sword techniques off of oops, off of the flying attack?
You're finished! They're targeting Sion!
Mirage. No, it would seem like that.
This is it! Dig deep!
Easier said than done.
No excuse! This is up to us!
Very good, very good.
Mine! I'll run you through! One final push! Right! Give them all we got! Mirage! Through escape!
It is kind of fun how Shion still says, "Here, let me help," whenever she's using a healing spell on herself.
I won't rest until I'm the best I can be.
Still striving to be on par with the Lord?
You simply can't be too strong when battle is a part of your everyday.
We're going to be better than these lords in every way. Not just on par.
What's this
Oh,
thing?
made it. Didn't take the time to read the description there, unfortunately, but oh well.
Out of our way! I'm ready! This one's mine!
Very nice.
Airborne beast!
You picked the wrong fight!
Mega ray! Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you
Nice,
continue
nice.
on in that thing.
Yes?
Something you wanted to say?
Very nice,
I'm
very
sure I
nice.
can put this to use.
Razor tip feather. Ooh. So yeah, we've got a good long ways to go still, but I think we're going to head for this cabin and then call it for tonight, because we are getting close to end time here. You know, we're not going to get to another fight.
Would you like to warm up some?
Aren't there people in there?
You should let yourself unwind when you get the chance.
I guess there's no arguing with that.
For sure. It would be nice if we could go in. I don't know if we can necessarily. Oh, I guess we're going to ask. Hey there, got room for a few more?
Mm-hmm.
This fire here passes no judgment. All are welcome to bask in its warmth.
Hey!
Elfin, wait! Did you forget what I said before? I know. I just want to learn a little bit more about our new realm. I see you've got a lot of luggage with you. What are you hauling around here? They're full of wares to sell, like medicine, plus my tools that I use to make accessories out of ore from time to time.
Oh?
Did you say accessories? Gion is ready to accessorize. You mean people down here on Dana wear them too? Now I'm intrigued. Just how good of a craftsman are you? I'll tell you what. I'm gonna have to see some of your handiwork for myself.
Whoa!
What? They're so shocked that Shion would wear accessories. Then Engraver can craft accessories for you using ore that's mined from mining points. Once you strengthen an accessory and activate new skills for it, you can even transfer those skills to a different accessory altogether. Crafting accessories. You can use ore to craft accessories. Once you select an accessory to craft, choose the ore you wish to use as a material. The rarity and any bonus skills belonging to that ore will then be carried over into the accessory that's created. Ores can possess up to 4 skills, with rare ores offering more skills. To activate these bonus skills, the accessories crafted from ore must be in hand. Let's see. We've encountered a fair amount of poison thus far. Actually, yeah. Oh, okay, so yeah, that's materials. I was going to say, we certainly don't own a poison charm, right? And that we've just forgotten about it. But no, we're good. Resist. Whoops. That's not defense. I think that's magic reduction, basically. Is this one of those games where... Actually, no. I was going to say, is this one of those games where water is and ice are the same thing? But I think that's probably not true. Because I think I saw Glacio Chion's ice bomb had a different damage icon than Gemini Aqua. But yeah, anyway. Let's see. Earth damage, curse resistance. I don't know what curse is like, but I'm sure it's something that I will want to be resistant to. Enhancing an accessory raises its level and activates bonus skills. Doing so requires ore and other accessories. The rarer both these things are, the greater the target accessory will level up when enhanced. Alright. So yeah, so I can take this and then I can improve it further. Let's see, do we have anything that increases fire damage? Yes, we do. Will this... That won't give us the fire damage, will it? I don't think so. You know, let's, Okay, so yeah, so we need a certain amount of stuff, basically. Oh, but we can... Yeah, we can... Oh no, I was misreading that meter, okay. Yeah, let's put in the other curse resistance antidote rock. Alright, that doesn't seem to have done anything. Alright, let's put in a null poison antidote rock and another null poison antidote rock. And another null poison antidote rock. Oh, okay, so that's how it works. Alright, that makes sense. Cool. Now, let's see. Do we have anything that we can... What's the thing that we had that gave us... Okay, yeah. An almondine mask. Garnet. I don't know. Considering the fact that Alphen does a lot of fire damage, it might be helpful to put a fire damage increase on him, even without much of a reason to resist fire or water damage. Or necessarily reason to resist fire and water damage. I guess I don't know that those aren't going to happen here. We don't have any reason to believe that we're only going to get hit with ice damage. Or anything like that. Smackdown. I don't know what that's good for. Defense up, careless. I suppose we can always just get some more stuff. So we don't need to worry too much, I don't think. What do you think? Did I pass your test?
Right.
It's decent enough, I suppose. Not the prettiest thing I've ever seen, but it looks practical at least. If I come across any ore, I might be back. Till then, you better work on upping your game. I appreciate the feedback, lady. I won't let you down. You should be calling out Shion yourself, not me, Rinwell. I don't want to talk to her. You do it, Alphen.
What?
Alright. The wolves are also, it would seem, hungry for accessories, or perhaps just hungry for, blood. It's cold out here. Let's sit down and eat something so we can warm up. Good idea, but I'm not that hungry. You may not be hungry, but we are just about to run out of buff, so we really should eat. Well, you should never go into battle in an empty stomach. You can never tell when an enemy is going to attack, so... Shion, you don't have to beat around the bush. It's okay to admit that you're hungry. What other reason do you need to eat? Fine.
Just great.
On second thought, you need to eat, you guys.
All right.
I'll fix it all something good then. How about a regular repast among us Crimson Crows? Ooh, are we going to learn a new meal?
Nice.
What a meal! You're a way better chef than I figured you'd be, Zephyr.
Right.
Yeah, it was good. Thank you. I'm glad to hear you both liked it.
Right.
Want another plate? Like you said, it's not good to fight on an empty stomach. I'm good. Shion, eat the stuff or I'll throw it away. Alright, if you insist. After that, it took 3 tries making the same thing before Shion was finally satisfied. Vegetable soup recipe. A soup containing a large heaping of vegetable boiled until becoming soft. It has a gentle flavor and warms the body and spirit alike. Right.
Happy now, Shion?
Yeah, I'd say so.
She
What?
better be, after all she ate.
I stopped before I was full, though.
What?
Let's see what's inside. I did say that we would end as soon as we got here, but you know. Ooh. Hopefully no one else was needing this chicken right away. I saw that ladder and I thought, oh, we must be able to go up, and no. This is a pleasant little place. Rustic. Also not made of rock and fire, which basically everything back in in our homeland is. I guess it's only the homeland of half
It's
of our
awfully
party
quiet
right now.
around here.
The snow will do that. It absorbs a lot of sound.
Meaning it could be tougher to hear anything approaching. That's worrisome.
It's rough that we have to be wary even of other Danans around here. What kind of person do you have to be to build a society that works like this?
Regardless of what kind, we're going to take them down, and that's that.
I like
Right.
the spirit.
It's why we're here, after all.
All right. Oop. So, alright, apparently let's not save. Do I... Okay, I do have to rest in order to save, it seems like. But yeah, Shion will not make the suit, unfortunately. But yeah, we need to get Shion making some more food so that we can
Come and eat.
get that title. That's what they're called.
Well, off we...
Yeah, speaking of which, we can check those, right? How do we check those? Is it equipment? Probably not. Probably even less so items. Oh, right. Oh. I gotta say, these glasses look a little bit silly on Alphen. Less so on Shion. Very good. Let's see. Wasn't there an owl that we didn't speak to? I feel like that is the case. Where do we see? That's not it. I'm trying to remember, where do we look at our titles? Meals cooked 8. Imperial enemies down by boost attack 20. That's what we need to achieve before we get the titles, I think. Or is that... Well, that wouldn't be a buff, because that doesn't make sense as a buff. Yeah. Testament to all the craters Shion has left with the bomb she shoots, an offense that many find easy to forgive in such charming company. Who has the time or skill to cook a fine meal when there are lords to overthrow? Not Shion, who's only after a full stomach. Oh wait, did we? Well, no. Yeah, meals cooked. So yeah. So this is not something that we get for cooking a number of meals. I think this is what we got the first time we cooked a meal. Yeah, thorny woman. Anyone that touches her is inflicted with the intense pain of her thorns, something that Shion considers a curse rather than a gift. I didn't know that there were descriptions to these earlier. Escape artist. A renin on the run from her own kind, she repels her pursuers with a rifle and astral arts in pursuit of her ultimate goal. Iron Mask. A masked slave with neither memories nor name, yet somehow he knows the ways of the sword. Blazing sword. A flaming sword that incinerates all with a single swing. Only a man who knows true anger, but no pain, has the means to wield it. Rebellious spark. Every flame of rebellion begins with a spark, carrying with it the hopes and dreams of the oppressed as the fire becomes ablaze. Emissary of liberation. Having raised the flag of revolution and set the realm of Hellfire Calaglia free, Alphen marches on until all of Dana is liberated. Yeah, so boost attack downs 35, and then weapons forged 10. Okay. Yeah, so even if I can't see... Well, I was going to say, even if I can't see what the other titles are, I guess, we can. We can't see what the titles themselves are, I suppose. But we can see the means to unlock them, which is what I was looking for. I was sure that there was somewhere else that you saw that, and I thought it was in the equipment menu, but I guess that is not true. Yeah, it's fine, I suppose. Okay, so now we can save. I guess we just can't save at a campfire for whatever reason. Alright, so let's wrap up for tonight then. Yeah, just a little bit over time. Stretch. And sit. Sit. But yeah, back to this video game. You know the one. Tales of Arise, that's what it's called. There we go. Let's see. Anything else to be said before we wrap up here? I guess, just to reiterate, yeah. So, Sheps, like I said, is currently on break, so you can expect, for the time being, I think, yeah, until August. I don't know if that means necessarily, immediately, once August happens. But, immediately once August rolls around, we will, get back to the collab, or, you know, it might take a week or so. But yeah. So, for the rest of this month, at least, you can expect to see more solo streams on Thursdays, and those will most likely be happening at 8:30, the time that they, you know, have been. Having to, Alright, maybe I shouldn't be trying to multitask right now. I'm getting a little bit distracted. But yeah, anyway. So, but I guess I do need to, yeah, I need to log into my Twitch on this other computer so that I can participate in the raid once it happens, which is going to happen very soon. But yes, so, tomorrow, you can expect some more, The Legend of Zelda. There we go. Authenticate. But yes, so tomorrow, you can expect more of The Legend of Zelda. We may or may not be beating it tomorrow. But yes. I should have done this before we started the stream, but you know. Live and learn. But yeah. So, once again, you can expect some more of The Legend of Zelda tomorrow. 7:30 p.m. Central Time should be when when I start the stream. Ideally. Things can always change a little bit. Things don't always go as planned. Such is life. But yeah. So, stream, 7:30 p.m. Central Time, roughly. Legend of Zelda. Anything else to be said? I guess not anything else in that particular area. We may or may not be beating the game. I certainly hope so. But yeah, I've definitely, now that we've gotten out of the terrifying Wizrobe Nightmare realm, I've been enjoying the game a lot more. So it's a little bit bittersweet to be saying goodbye to it here in a little bit. But, you know, it happened. Every game has to end someday. And that doesn't make it worse. That just makes it, the time that you did spend with it all the more meaningful. Alright, I'm logged into Twitch now. So now I can see who's online so I can raid them. But before we do that, let's go over the schedule for next week. Before every game can go on endlessly. That's fair. There are games that, could go on endlessly. But I do like, I don't know, I like having a little bit of closure with games, especially the ones that I do on stream. I like to think of these as sort of, I don't know, I was going to say as series, but I guess something that goes on indefinitely is also a series. But yes, also, hello, Pretty Kitty. Good to see you here. But yes, so, where was I? Okay, but yeah, next week. So, we should be able to expect 7:30 p.m., 7:30 p.m. Tuesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. Thursdays, we should expect around 8:30 p.m. Central Time for the stream. Yeah, next Tuesday, I don't know 100% what we're going to be doing. You know, Cheps is not here, so we probably won't be doing Terraria if we do a collab at all. But yeah, if we don't do a collab, then most likely. Oh right, also forgot. Yeah, because of yesterday's lack of a stream, I did say that I was going to try and fit a stream into my schedule Saturday or Monday. Yeah, I guess I don't anticipate being. No, I was gonna say I don't anticipate being busy Monday, but I do have a meeting on Monday, and I do work on Saturday, so I can probably fit in on Monday. I may not necessarily want to, but I probably could. And I guess, you know, if it's too onerous, then it's probably best that I don't stream for the sake of having a stream that is, you know, enjoyable for everyone here. But yes. Yeah, I'll see what I can do. I do expect to be pretty busy Saturday, so I don't necessarily expect to be I don't necessarily expect to be streaming Saturday. But yeah. Let's see, what else is there to say? Oh, right. I was going to talk about the things that I'm going to be playing. So, currently we are alternating between The Legend of Zelda and Tales of Arise. So the next game you see me play as a solo game will be The Legend of Zelda, almost certainly. And so on and so forth. It will be after that, the more Tales of Arise. Yeah, Tuesday may or may not be a collab between me and the rest of my collab partners. Or it may... I was going to say, it may or may not be, and then it may not be. I've already established that it may not be. But yeah, but whatever it is, it will be that. I guess. We'll have to find out when. Then, yeah, I guess what happens on what days depends a lot on what I do in these next few days, whether or not I stream on Saturday or Monday, whether or not there is a collab on Tuesday, all that, which I don't necessarily know, so I can't guarantee that I will play any specific game on any specific day of this upcoming week. But, once again, I can say that I will be streaming tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. Central Time, most likely, and it will be definitely The Legend of Zelda, and we could possibly beat The Legend of Zelda on that particular day. Whether or not we do is, not for sure, but, you know, it is what it is. But yes, I expect to be streaming Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, 7:30 p.m. Central Time, and then I expect to be streaming on, Thursday at, 8:30 p.m. Central Time. Had to recall it in my mind there. Yeah. Let's see, anything else to be said? I think that's basically it. Once again, I don't know what exactly Tuesday and Thursday are going to look like vis-a-vis streaming, so we'll just have to play that by ear. But yeah. So, yeah, I guess that's everything. Anyway, time to set up for the customary raid. And so, one thing that I sort of got out of the habit of doing, but that I want to get back into the habit of doing, is taking audience suggestion. So if anyone here has anyone they would like to go and drop by and visit, then please feel free to give me a suggestion, and I can't guarantee anything, but I will see about going and dropping by and all that. But yeah, a little bit of an odd way to phrase that, but yeah, if you've got any suggestions for the raid, please feel free to let me know. Give you a little opportunity. Yeah, nobody will know. Follow our online, and right now, so no suggestions here. Fair enough. Yeah, it seems to be a little bit of an odd time, because there's not a lot of people that I professor friendship? Alright. Sounds good to me. Never heard of this particular individual myself, so we'll go see what they're up to. Yeah, wonderful streamer, and it's their birthday. Oh. Well, now we've definitely got a visit. Oh, alright. Alright. Alright, there we go. Give it a chance to load and probably play an ad before we get in. Yeah, currently going through the released Power Wash. Oh yeah, I saw that came out earlier today. Or, I don't know if it came out earlier today specifically, but I saw earlier today that it came out. Yeah, out of early access. Gotcha. Alright, so, get the raid going here. Yeah, I think so. I assume that is, you think that it was released today? I think so as well. I'm pretty sure that that's accurate. Either last night or this morning. Yeah, that sounds about right. There we go. So, the raid is getting ready here. So, yeah, I already went over all the schedule and all that, and, as I go, yeah. Already went over the schedule, but I don't, yeah, schedule. So yeah, again, the only thing that I can say for 100% certain as certain as I can say anything ever, I guess. But the only thing that I can say for certain is Legend of Zelda tomorrow, and everything else we'll just sort of figure it out as we go. So, thank you all for being here tonight. Hope you have had a fine night. Hope that you'll continue to have a fine night. Oh wait, hold on. Customary raid message. We have arrived. Now, Celia, I almost forgot. Looking forward to Zelda? I am too. I am too. Even if our time with it is growing short here. But yes. Once again, it has been a pleasure to have you all here. And let's get the outro underway for real. Thank you all for being here tonight. I hope you have had a fine night. I hope that you will continue to have a fine night every night. And I hope that you will be well the next time I see you. Thank you all very much, and farewell. Let's get this raid underway.